Well, you ain't got to get on me.
Hey.
No.
Obviously, I'm at Fishing Frank's because I'm getting grief from that guy right there, Mr. Steve.
Hi, sir.
Okay, let's try this again. Hi, y'all. Jackie Hill with Florida Real Estate TV and Keller Williams Peace River Partners. And it's Tuesday and time for the fishing report. We've been away for a couple of weeks because Captain Scotty was not feeling well and Stephen had done a little bit of vacation time, so we just took a break. So before I turn it over to the guys, I want to let you know within the next 4 or 5 days, we're going to be uploading a video for you to win that Reaper rod. All you have to do is leave a comment and we will take all those names and randomly draw someone and have the lucky winner. So thanks for watching and let's get to the guys.
Ready? Okay. I didn't know you didn't say go.
Go.
Thank you. Action.
Action.
I'm gonna do my little brief fishing report for you guys this week. I have been pretty much all black drum and tarpon fishing. Tarpon on the west wall now. Trolling bait busters on a float. 4 feet down. Put your trolling motor on 5 and troll the drop on the edge of the west wall. It's an early morning bite. First 2 or 3 hours of daylight. And that's when I've been catching. Once you hit 10:30 in the morning, water hits 88 degrees, it's pretty much over with. The black drum are still in the canals. Actually, I have been catching them on little white paddle tails this week as well as shrimp, but that bite's been real good. Scotty joined me on Saturday on some of that action. We had both boats rods bent over, doubles, triples on those big ugly fish. But the tarpon bite's been strong. Early morning, bait busters and bobbers.
Well, I've been doing a little bit of the tarpon fishing too. I've been using ladyfish and, like Steve said, the bait busters. That action is still going on pretty strong. The black drum, been having fun with those, making some smiles with those big 30, 40-pound fish. What fun. I've also been, fishing the flats, the backcountry, catching some redfish, a lot of small snook around, getting a few good snook. One area, I'll tell you where you need to look for some redfish. People are always asking me, but I've been catching a lot of them on the west wall. Not particularly in one spot. Sometimes I got to move 4 or 5 times till I find them, but there's some fish moving up and down that wall.
So we're coming up on time now, guys, in our neck of the woods. It's called Red October. And they don't call that Red October because of red tide or anything bad. It's Red October because that's when we get our breeder redfish. And I just wanted to go over one of my favorite ways. There's obviously a lot of different ways to catch them, but this has been the most successful way for me to catch them. And I like to use the Rockport Rattler jig heads. Down here, pink and fool's gold are the 2 best colors. We have them at Frank's. Come in, we'll show you what we're talking about. But this has been one of my #1 ways to catch redfish for a long time. And what I do is take a good sized shrimp and you break the fan of his tail off. Now, what that's going to do is all of a sudden you just crack that shell open, you dispersed all of his scent. Now, don't worry about it really killing him because everything that keeps a shrimp alive is right there, that black dot. The rest of his body is just a crustacean. See, it didn't even hurt him. But just never put the hook there. If you put the hook into that black dot, you killed it. That's where all of his organs are that keep him alive. So I like to take, and these actually rattle. And the vibration, we all know flash vibration and smell are keys to catching fish. So what you want to do is push this jig head into the shrimp up to the curve. Then you just come right out the shell and push him up on the hook. And that's my favorite way in the harbor to catch redfish. And what I do is I cast this thing and I let it sit for maybe 10 seconds and let the commotion go away from the cast, and then hop it 2 or 3 times and let it sit again for another 10, 15 seconds, and do that till you get back to the boat. And that's been one of my favorite ways for years to catch redfish. And it's really key with this jig head because it rattles. So that's a vibration and they pick up on it. And then you get the smell when you break the tail off, and that's where you get the scent and the vibration. So it's been a very effective way to catch redfish in Charlotte Harbor. And that's what I got for you this week, guys.